The equipment that they use to install the building is really kind of slick. They bring the building in, it's already pre-built, it's on a flatbed truck, and they offload it and they put it on wheels like a little dolly, and then they have this tool machine. It's like they call it a mule or a donkey, and it's they just wheel it back into your yard and they tweak it and they shove it back and they bump it back and they put it right where they drop it right where they want it to be. It's really fascinating to watch them put it back there.
And he never left until the building was set the way we wanted it set. That's one thing I like about classic buildings, and there are people that move their buildings. They do not run off and leave you.
And they have state-of-the-art equipment too. They brought it, wonderful equipment. They didn't tear up the yard.
I still wasn't sure how they were going to get it in the backyard because there's a bit of a drop-off from the front yard to the back. And I thought, geez, you need a whole big team. You're going to tear up the yard, but they didn't. It just, one guy with the right equipment and leveled it off. It was just perfect.
He turned that thing on a dime, and we have our fire pit out there, the stone fire pit, and his tire was a quarter inch from that, and he was able to navigate around it, and he didn't even move a stone at all, and got it exactly where we wanted it.
Well, I think one important thing about their delivery is the fact that they discussed this in detail with us prior to delivery.
They told me what I could expect when they were delivering the building, because it's already pre-built.
So that eliminated a lot of the delivery problems because we knew what to expect well before we were there and could prepare for their delivery.
They gave us a definite time period of how long it would take, so that was our expectation, and it arrived exactly within that time period. The delivery came almost to the exact minute, and so it met all our expectations, which is not always that usual in today's world.
The sale was secondary to making sure we were pleased with the way we were treated and throughout the whole experience.
Called inquiring if I could purchase another lock for the door. It was built into the handle, and they said no need to do that. They had one in the mail, and I had it the next day in the mail and fixed it myself. So that's the only problem I saw, and they stood behind it. And not only that, when they delivered it, they gave us extra can of paint so we could keep it trimmed up in the color so we could match that up. And it's, like I say, it was just a pleasant experience dealing with such professionals. They
came out and they got it in there, but after they installed the building, it looked kind of odd because we didn't realize how severe our slope was. They took it upon themselves to go ahead and grade it a little bit and then put a keystone wall in, and it really looked slick. They did a great job, and they absorbed the cost.
Cannot think of one thing that they could have done that they didn't do to make it a more pleasant experience for us. I mean, each time we went there, we were welcomed and treated just so well, and you could tell all they wanted to do was make sure we were happy. And like we said, if you buy from us, that would be terrific. If not, that's fine too.
Even if their building was a lesser quality, I think I would still consider going with them than someone else. But this way we got the best of both worlds. We got a high quality product and extremely great service.
Just, from start to finish, I cannot say enough positive things about how we were treated from the time we walked in the door, literally, till the time they both got in the truck and drove away after delivering the building.
It felt like you're dealing with family members. Probably even better.